Hey guys, it's Robert Wallace with Jaggers Roofing. Today we're on Miss Vaughn's roof. It's currently 80 degrees. It's Friday, June 28th, 24. The claim number is 0755035003. We're going to be attempting to repair this shingle right here, which I've got it outlined in chalk. It is got a broken tab, as you see. It's lifted up off the shingle. We have creasing. In order to do that, I'm going to have to manipulate 1, 2, 3, 4 shingles. I have to remove the nails out of this nail strip, and then also from this nail strip that catches the top of this shingle. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I have this flat bar right here. I like to use this because it stays flat. You want to, whenever you're doing it, it keeps you from jarring through the shingle. So you want to keep it as flat as possible. You want to be gentle on the shingles, not to be too rough to damage them. So we'll go ahead and get started. We'll get up under this tab right here. And I just kind of use a side-to-side motion when I'm doing it. That way it's not too rough. Easily breaks the shingles away. There we go. So the shingle we're going to replace is removed, and as you can see, granule is just already starting to fall off of it, and I barely broke away from it.
Tap it again, Robert.
Yeah, and you can see the
you can see it
you can
coming
see the
down.
granule just steadily coming out of it. So we'll have to get on top of this one. Just barely met. See, this one's already broke. It already ripped that shingle right there, as you can see, and I just barely got the going, and then it's already ripped the shingle. So and that was me being gentle. You see that, JT? If you can get that in that video, the shingle already tore and ripped.
Yeah, lift it up one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it.
And it hasn't even, that's lifting it up 5 degrees. And that was already ripped. So let's get on to this. Like I said, just a gentle side-to-side motion when you're putting these shingles. All right, we got that one up. So we'll have to break loose them two as well. Started on top of this tab. Like I said, keep it as flat as possible. Oh, that one come up.
Well, and you can already see, hold it right there. You can already see
delamination.
The delamination on it.
So you got delamination right here, delamination in the tabs right here, and that's barely lifted up, you guys. That's not even close to a 30, and I have 45 degrees that I can lift these shingles up.
And you're saying earlier with a new shingle, it's supposed to be pliable. It's supposed to bend with the matting, not against it, correct?
Correct. Same thing with that one. We already have delamination on all of these tabs as well. And that's lifting it up at like 10 or 15 degrees. That's nowhere close to what I'm gonna have to lift it up. All right, let's see where the nails are. We got a nail here, mark. We got a nail here. We got a nail here. Here and here. They're all in the nail strip, you guys, so that's a sign of a good install. And we'll have to remove these ones above it, like I said previously. On these shingles, you have one here, here, and there. So I have to remove 8 nails in order to replace this shingle. So let's go ahead and get started. You just want to get right up against the nail, kind of lift up, being as gentle as possible. Once again, you can see granule just falling off of these shingles, and that's barely lifting them up at all. You guys, it's already a sign of non-repairability with the delamination that we already seen. I haven't even lifted the shingles up yet. All right.
You can literally see it and hear all the granule coming loose just with that little bit of movement.
All right. So we gotta get these nails out right here. One.
Yeah, it's crazy how much delamination you got going just
by
with barely lifting it up.
barely
Yeah,
lifting it up.
that's
That whole tab's
insane.
already starting to delaminate, as well as that one. One more nail, and one more nail. This thing should slide on out. There we go. That's 8. Down here. You see nails in the nail strip, sign of a good install, and you can see where it caught. And you can just see the granule falling off this one. There's our wind damaged shingle. All right, so we got a shingle, same make, same dimensions. These are older shingles, so it's going to appear slightly different in color.
Yeah, and it's got a lot of geoclaps on it as well. Yep. The black algae.
Mm-hmm. So we'll go ahead and slide this shingle in. Steep proof, you guys. Steep proof. All right. So we got the shingle in place. Now we can go ahead and start nailing. And this is where it gets a little tricky because I have to lift the shingles up in order to properly put these nails in. So we'll start down here. And I have to lift this up to a 45 in order to properly nail it. And you see where it ripped this other shingle, so that's already damaged. It's already, like I said from earlier, ripped right there. You have delamination right here, as well as granule loss, and that's nowhere close to a 45, you guys. It's more like 30 degrees with these shingles. Once again, to get it in the nail strip, you need to lift it up to 45. Once again, you got delamination. You got creasing in the shingles right here. Creasing right there with granule loss. These other two in right here. Once again, you lift it up. Get started. Knead it up to a 45. And you can see delamination right here starting to crease in the shingles. Classic sign of a non-repairable roof. Same thing right here. Need to lift it up to a 45. Here we go. Alright, and you can see it, JT. Is delaminating away from the shingle right there. Also, we have creasing, granule loss.
And then Robert, lift up that new shingle just to show how it folds with it.
Yeah.
See how there's no separation from the tab to the matting.
Tabs are supposed to fold.
Then lift up the shingles above it, just to show a quick reference. See how they're curling up. It's not supposed to do that.
And coming away, delaminating. Classic sign of a non-repairable roof. All right, so we got 4 more nails where the chalk lines are at. We'll go ahead and start putting them in. Once again, lifting it up. Tabs are breaking away from the shingles. And we don't put these nails back in the same nail hole because you'll get a leak that way. We always put a new one. All right. You can see that granule also creasing right here in the shingle. JT, I don't know if you can see that creasing right there, but
yeah,
definitely creasing.
Right across the top.
Definitely creasing in the shingle already. Classic sign of a non-repairable roof.
And of course, when you're talking about getting a leak from putting it in the same nail hole, you're referring to the fact that that nail has nothing to grip to, and that shingle will be prone to coming out.
Prone to coming out if you don't put a new nail hole in it. It's like a screw and trying to put a screw in the same screw hole. Doesn't work.
Just gives it fresh wood to hold on to.
Yep. All right, we got one more. You see lifting up right there. Delamination, creasing right here in our shingles. Should be a classic non-repairable roof right here. We got one more.
Well, and just to help the viewers understand, when you're referring to delamination, it's your tar strips that are underneath the actual shingle itself will reheat up and reseal with the sunshine, but when those tabs delaminate, that is not something that will reheat and reseal. So once it's delaminated, it's damaged because it's never going to seal back up, correct?
Yes. So now replacing this one shingle, and you see the tabs stay with the shingle. These right here, you have delamination here, delamination. You also have creasing right here on this shingle. So to replace this one, I've now damaged for, be it as gently as I possibly can. It's a classic sign of a non-repairable roof, you guys. The amount of granule loss, of course, you have the creasing in the shingles, delamination of the tabs. So now to replace one, it's more of a domino effect of this one, this one, this one, this one. So 4 damaged shingles to replace one. Classic sign, you guys. We like to do these videos not only to help our homeowners out, but also for the insurance companies to make the correct decision when it comes to a repairable roof. I hope this is all you guys need to see that this roof is non-repairable. The sun doesn't come out now, and that creasing in the shingles right here, right there, you can now see them. You can also see right here where that shingle just tore, just barely lifting it up. You can see the delamination.
And of course, you see your creasing coming right through here.
Yep, creasing, and then of course the delamination of the tabs. So, hope this is all you guys need. Once again, it's Robert Wallace with Jaggers Roofing. We're on claim number 0755035003. I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you.